Boy, oh boy. Let me get rid of this one. I'm trying to have both on just in case the computer messes up. I got the backup phone. You guys see how I have this, you know, like the Eddie Munster has this thing? It's like I got two of them. What do you call these things? What do you call these things? Eddie Munster had it. Witch's tail. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay. Let me see. Well, howdy doody. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Okay. We have a lot to talk about. I don't know how to fix that. Let me move this over here. Okay. I know a lot of you guys passed the phone numbers, which was a good thing. And let me see. Papa, Linda, Cajun. Some of you guys all passed around the phone numbers, which was a good thing. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Shit is hitting the fan. I shit you not. Shit is hitting the fan. I wish I could stop this echo. Well, anyways, I got my phone ready just in case we need a backup again. Okay. So tonight, we're going to get serious. Okay? Tonight, we're going to get serious. Because these are serious times, you guys. And Trumpy and everybody said that after Christmas, shit was going to hit the fan. And it already has been dropping. Okay, no echo, good. I just hear it on my phone. It's not a big deal. I just can move the phone somewhere else. Anyways, okay. Papa, 10 days. What'd you hear, Cajun? What'd you hear? What'd you hear? First thing I want to discuss that just happened right now is Trump just signed the $2.3 trillion relief bill. However, don't fret, because what Trumpy did is he signed the $2.3 trillion pandemic relief spending bill after reaching an agreement with Congress over the stimulus checks and Section 230, voter fraud, and the White House said. So don't fret, because if you read down here, he writes, as President of the United States, it's my responsibility to protect the people of our country and the economy devastated and the hardship that was caused by China virus. I'm signing this bill to restore unemployment benefits and stop evictions, provide rental assistance, add money to small businesses, and return our airline workers, and more vaccination. He says, more money is to come, and I vow never to give up. Then, hello, you guys. So then he writes, this is so important. Okay. He writes, now the main MSM is going to say, oh, Trumpy caved. They're already saying it. They're saying Trumpy caved. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Here's what he freaking did, boys and girls. He wrote in this stimulus package, the president said Sunday, along with signing the bill, he will invoke the 1974 Impound Control Act to demand rescissions be made on the spending measures. You see what he did there? You see what he did there? He signed it based on everybody saying hello. Everyone's saying hello. Okay. He signed it based, he's so smart. The president said Sunday, along with signing the bill, he will invoke the 1974 Impoundment Control Act. Under this act, the president can, if he wants to spend less than the money than Congress provided for a particular program, he can seek congressional approval to rescind by sending a special message to Congress identifying the amount he proposes to rescind. Okay, so he signed it based on, here's the best part, I will sign the ominous COVID package with a strong message that makes clear to Congress that wasteful items need to be reviewed. It's not that he's just saying it. He outlined it in a red line. So what he did is he sent the bill back with all of the red lines. So he signs the bill with conditions that he is invoking the 1974 Impoundment Control Act. That means he can make corrections on any additional bills that they send out. But he wrote it with a clear message that wasteful items need to be removed. I will send it back to Congress redlined version. That means he's putting red lines through the crap. And it's not like he's just signing it and it's accepted. He has written in their red lines across the things he's not approving. So don't let them try and fool you and say that he just caved. He didn't. Okay? Accompanied by the formal rescission request to Congress, insisting that those funds be removed from the bill. Got it? He also they got to vote on Monday about the $2,000 per person. But then he also sent it back, immediately calling on Republican lawmakers to stop legislation, blah, blah, blah. And regarding voter fraud, legal protections under 230. That's for big tech. What's this part? Trump said Congress promised to review the law with largely exempts outlining platforms from liability. It's like we held anti-sex trafficking. I don't know what that's all about. Let's forget about that for now. It's too deep. It's too deep. And let me come back. What's up? You can bet he has something up his sleeve. You better believe it. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Linda. You better believe he has something up his sleeve. So, first thing, it just happened, is that he signed the $2.3 trillion bill, but don't let that fool you. It is going to get weirder. Okay, so the other thing that happened today, oh my God. So Trump just signed that, but the MSM is going to say that he caved, which clearly he sent it back with conditions and he put red lines all over the things he doesn't approve. So they can't just unredline that. So that's a good thing. The second thing I want to go over, which is a kind of a big deal, is I don't know if you guys seen this. Let me see if it's coming up. This is unbelievable, you guys. Let me add the screen. Screen. This is actually Sidney Powell's 270 page. Oh, this is Sidney Powell investigation report. It's huge. It's 270 pages, you guys. This particular area I'm in is the Russian part. It's everything. It's all, she dropped it. She dropped it all, you guys. I know, Papa. I would have told him to kiss my, you know what. But he didn't just roll over. You know what I mean? Like, the good news is he didn't just roll over. He had to give people something. He was probably getting pressure that he had to give them something. But he didn't roll over. That's, we now know he's a little bit smarter than the average bear. Now, listen, we got a lot of shit to go over. Oh my God. We have so much shit to go over. When Giuliani said after Christmas, stuff is going to start hitting the fan. Okay. It's really exciting. I'm going to explain. You guys probably already know, but we're going to reiterate something so powerful. Something so powerful and exciting. Something so powerful and exciting that we have to talk about it. And I need you guys to give me your opinion. Before we do that, let's go over a couple of pieces of information I have for you. I mean, oh my God. I can't wait to tell you about this other stuff. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. You guys already know about the Nashville photos. I'm sure. We're going to go over it right now. I'm going to get into the PENCE. The PENCE, we're going to go over something so powerful, you may be able to sleep tonight. Okay. So, don't forget. Yes. I think Trump is the second or third highest IQ as a president. Wow, Linda, that's a good one. I didn't know that. Okay. Did you see the photos? Okay, let me show you a couple of, let me go over the Nashville, and then we have to talk about PENCE. I'm going to go over some serious details that's really powerful. Unbelievable. So screw you, Pelosi. Let's first go over a couple of the Nashville photos really quick. So here's one of the theories. You guys know what this is? This is a United States Air Force craft that has the capability of doing laser attacks. Okay? Laser attacks. Yeah. And this is one of the theories regarding the Nashville bombing, quote unquote, missile attack, quote unquote. Maybe it was a laser. Okay? This is something that we have. This is from the United States Air Force. This airborne laser, it's a 747 jet, outfitted, sophisticated, modified, and designed for an array of lasers designed to shoot down ballistic missiles. Is it possible? Is it possible this was used? No way, Sharon. Is it possible that there might have been a laser? If this theory is something that happened in Nashville, then we have a problem. Then our Air Force is compromised. So let's go to the next theory. Well, this one is just too crazy to comprehend. So here's some of the photos you guys might have seen already. This is down here is where the possible missile down here is the possible missile that came in right here. You see this one? You guys have seen it, right? Direct weapons. Yes, they are called DEWs. You're right. I didn't get that. You're right. Yeah, DEWs. They were also used in the fires. That's right. They were used in the fires. Good one. So here's one of the pictures we've already seen. This one we've already seen. But it's down at the bottom where it's coming in, if it's possible. This is another version. You guys have seen these, I'm sure. Here's another version. This is a guy who was doing a live podcast right when the explosion missile Nashville thing happened. And if you noticed right here in the corner, flying by, looks like a freaking missile. Yeah, holy Star Wars. So this is another photo. Forget that one. Then there was something to do. Another theory with Nashville was, is this a prelude to an invasion? Like, this area is a no-fly zone. Can somebody tell me? What the hell? This is a theory from this one guy where the lasers go all the way. This is interesting to note that, not to alarm anyone, but Mad Max took place in 2021. Boy, he was so cute, huh? Here's another little tidbit. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Paying taxes to the government where elected officials are representing foreigners, instead Americans. See, we got to take it back. Here's a tweet. Jenny Ellis, the attorney for Trump, retweeted this. January 6, 2021. If you think you know how this ends, think again. Buckle your seatbelts. Yeah. Okay. So now, here it was. There's a missile possible. I mean, look, if it was an explosion, FEMA is hiring. See, boom, boom, boom. That's definitely a missile right here. Something is coming in, not out. See, it was right here. It started off. These are screenshots from the video. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll tell you. Oh, here, I wanted to show this for you in regards to the stimulus package. Mark, check it out. Boys have a PP, girls have a V. There, now you don't have to spend $10 million for gender program. Trumpy. Trumpy's in the house. Yeah. So, I don't know where everything is right now. Let me get out of here. Let me come back right here. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. Okay, Damn straight. I know. It's funny. So again, is it possible that Nashville was a laser attack, or is it possible that it was a missile or laser? I mean, if either one means one thing, they're a bad shot. You know what I'm saying? Either one, they're a bad shot. Now, I want to talk to you about something extremely, extremely important. Let me get rid of the, we can go over the, what do you call it? We can go over the Sidney Powell report later, but here it is. I have all 270 pages of the Sidney Powell report right here. She dropped it. You know what I mean? Like, they're basically having to try any avenue they can because MSM will not report anything. According to the state officials, cyber actors using infrastructure identified in the August flash scan public-facing websites included the static. It's complex, you guys. I can't even get into it. It's 270 pages. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Pursuant to the court-ordered inspection, we participated in an on-site collection effort. Item among items forensically collected. So this is it, you guys. The whole 270 pages. We're going to have to break this down. Yeah, it radiates, send her out. Okay, so let me come back. I heard there were Dominion machines in that building. That's right. So in the AT&T buildings, first of all, if you got a redneck RV guy, the first thing that stands out to me is that loudspeaker going, please, if you're going to be a bomb, get in your house. That's a little bit complex for a redneck driving an RV. That's one. Two, apparently it just came out that the owner of the RV was in the RV and he died. That's a little suspicious because I don't know. Maybe he had bullet holes in him too. So the whole thing smells funny. The one thing it definitely smells like is somebody is panicking because the Dominion machines are definitely in the AT&T center, and those are the ones for the Georgia county, which the governors are slow walking like a snail. Source was not from the RV. Exactly. I know, exactly. Here we go. Exactly.
What are you fighting for today, Mike?
Let me show you guys this. This is what's happening right now in DC.
Freedom. The Constitution in its entirety. Freedom from the boot that continues to oppress us. We're tired of spit shot in it. We stand for freedom of all people, regardless of race, religion, or creed. We stand for freedom, and we're sick of being oppressed by a tyrannical government, including Governor Ralph Northam and the rest of his cronies that fill our Senate and our House in Virginia.
If Northam's watching this, what do you want him to know?
As far as Northam?
Yeah.
Virginia will not fall.
So these guys are already in Washington, D.C., you guys. They're already in Washington, D.C. This is so freaking funny. You got to watch this.
We have the finest tanks and submarines and
got to watch this.
and our nuclear stockpile. We are in a position like no other country where we're the end.
Remember when Pelosi was ripping up Trump stuff?
North Korea, no country in the world has what we have, and just a lot of religious people in this audience. Pray to God that we never have to use it, and it's more likely that we won't have to use it.
They're clapping and Trumpy doesn't know.
But just hope that we never have to use it. We will end surprise medical bill, require price transparency, lower drug prices even more.
Boy, that's a patriot person right there, let me tell you. Okay, so I want to talk to you about something important now. Okay, let me come back. Okay, that was funny, huh, you guys? Okay, here we're going to talk about something very, very important. Let me click out of these things. Okay. So none of us know what's going to happen, and everything we expect to happen has not happened. We know that a lot of people have a lot of shit on each other, and that's the cause for this justice. I mean, the 3-letter words, this is really huge. I'm going to get serious with you guys for a minute, okay? So we all had our highs and our lows, and highs and our lows. And we've been waiting for something to happen or fall, or, you know, you get excited and then it falls apart. This whole thing with the Supreme Justices is just freaking scary, okay? Like, you are not upholding the law. They all have dirt on each other. It's disgusting, okay? Is the worst dirt in the world they had was Trump saying something about a blonde Kelly, the broadcaster? I mean, if that's the worst you got, come on. It's very serious that I feel I need you guys to hear this, okay? Because we need to all collectively talk about this. You know, there are so many avenues that these justices, we already know. The courts are not even seeing the evidence, or you have compromised people. I mean, why is it that the rioters went crazy? They went crazy like they were possessed. And then all of a sudden it stops. Has the racial tensions or the cops, has any of that changed completely? No. So why all of a sudden is the rioting stopped? And we know why. Because the rioting has stopped because they're not being paid. Okay, now we know why. Why were they so crazy and burning down stuff and kicking out windows? We were all mad about being locked up. And we've all seen it. Everyone was going crazy. Okay. Everyone was going crazy. And we had so many ups and downs of hopes, you know, and then Texas comes through with the best constitutional, you know, lawsuit. Like, oh my God, they're not getting paid right. And, you know, like all of a sudden when the Texas lawsuit came to the Supreme Justice, we all gasped. We all went, oh my God, what a great move. What a great move. And then, remember, another state joined. We're like, what? And there was 21 states that joined Texas's lawsuit. Remember that? And we were like, wow, that's it. You know, that just shows you that the United States was completely divided, you know, to a degree. We all were like, oh my God, great move. Oh my God, you know, and then once again, the roller coaster, we crashed. You know, the Supreme Court wouldn't even hear it. We thought for sure, it was going to go down. Okay. Then it's like, oh my God. And then everybody's like, oh no, well, we still got these lawsuits and we still have this and proof after proof after proof after proof after proof after witnesses. And we're like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. You know, the one side is completely owned by the one side. Okay, me, you, everyone that watches all this stuff, we are on the other side, and it is extremely important that we share information. Last night, we had a really serious talk, and some of you took me up on it. I said, everyone give me your phone numbers. Everybody pass phone numbers just in case. So the Nashville thing that happened, a guy was talking on YouTube, and he said that when they took out the AT&T towers, they also took out all of the towers. So the police, firemen, he said his internet went out, his cell phone wouldn't work, and it was dark. We talked about this fear that may come. And he said when they took out those towers, it went dark. And he said he was even scared, even though he had guns or whatever. Okay. So now, look, we need to talk about the roller coaster. The second part of the roller coaster is we keep getting our hopes up and down, now it's not even about two sides of a party. It's nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with they've been outed, we've been duped, and for the most part, most Americans work, put our head down, we go to work, and how many times have you heard it? Oh, well, I guess that governor worked. I guess he got voted in, and we accept it. But this epidemic has put us in a great position to where we're paying attention, right? When all three branches of the government fell, it's the president's duty to use prorogated powers of the Constitution, just as Lincoln did, limited martial law. Exactly. Now, here's where I'm trying to get at. Very important, you guys. Please bear with me and hear me. This is really important. So we've had our ups and downs. Now we know the courts were compromised. Now we know the courts have compromised, and we know the dirt and the videos they have on Justice R. I'm not going to say his name. Okay. Now we know that there's probably a shitload. So now that's going to lead me to Mr. Vice President Pence. Some people don't like him. Some people say there's dirt on him. Some people, there's all these backdoor videos. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. But here's the most important thing. He holds all of the power. Listen to me. Pence holds all of the power on January 6th. All the power. All the power. All the power. Well, let me tell you, this is huge, okay? The power of Pence. This is extremely important, okay? Mr. Pence, Vice President Pence, as the presiding, Vice President Pence is presiding as president of the Senate on January 6th. Listen to me. Mr. Vice President Pence has the power to be plenary and unappealable. Mike Pence's power will be plenary and unappealable. Say that. Vice President Pence, his power on January 6th is unappealable. Unappealable. Do you know what that means? That means his power is unappealable. You cannot appeal him. January 6th, Vice President Pence holds all the power. The electoral votes were sent in certified. The envelopes come in front of the Senate. Pence presides as the president of the Senate on January 6th, not Pelosi. Unappealable. You heard me right. Unappealable. You know what that means? I object. Cannot overruled. Unappealable. I object, Mr. Pence. Overruled. Overruled. And no one is higher than Pence. No one is higher than Pence. You have to ask yourself, Do you trust him? Because that's a fear. We've seen so much roller coaster. Am I right? Yeah. Not Skeleton Pelosi. She has got to be firing. That's right, Tom. The question is, will he do the right thing? That is the question. So, here we go. Even if Pence fails, which I believe he won't, it will get voted on and sent to the president. Right. Now, we have to believe. Now, let's talk about Pence for a minute. Let's go back to what Tom said. Okay? This is the question. The question is, will Pence do the right thing? Now, we know that there's garbage and trash on all of them. We've seen it with the Supreme Justice. Now we know they're all got trash on each other. Okay. Is Pence a good, clean guy? We've heard the back road. We've heard the back stories. We've seen the back. Some people don't like him. Some people don't trust him. But listen, what is his options? What is Pence's options? Okay. What is he going to go? Oh, they got a video on me. I guess I better go on that side. Then what? So we have to take into account, what has he done for us lately, Pence? What has Pence done for us lately? Has he proven to us? No man is you don't know what any man's going to do. We don't know. You don't know. And we don't know if they have something on him. We don't know. But what we have to take in consideration is, has he been backing the president so far? Yes. Has he been showing his loyalty so far? Yes. Does it mean he can flip? You don't know. But what is his options? What is his options? Somebody to get, if you go to that side, all of the rats are running wild. So if you don't believe in Pence, or some people don't like him, you have to ask yourself, has he done anything other to make us not believe? Has he done the right thing lately? Is he a man of, has he been proving himself properly? So let's go further. So take that in consideration. I'm not saying he's going to do the right thing. Anything can happen, but I had this conversation with somebody last night and we were arguing, and we have to believe in something. Okay? We have to believe in something, we have to believe that the chips are going to fall and God has a plan. We have to believe in something. Somebody was saying, well, you don't know if Trump's 100%. I don't know, but I have to believe in something. Okay, so now let's go back to the Pence. Okay, as president of the Senate, he has the power. His power will be plenary and unappealable. As a president of the Senate, every objection comes directly to Pence, and he can rule in any objection out of order or denied. He has tasks that will be fulfilled by his oath of office to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. That's his one job. If there's one pinnacle point in Vice Prince's job as vice president, it comes down to January 6th, guys. This is it. This is it. This is when he is going to either make history, do the right thing, or roll over. So here it is. This is the high standard of the performance of Vice President Pence, who will have two choices on January 6th. He can roll over and certify the fraudulent electors, which he knows with his own eyes he's seen is not real, it's not, I don't want to use the wrong word. Can he certify, is he going to be able to certify these electors that were sent in when there is so much proof otherwise? That's A. Is he going to certify it and turn a blind eye, guys? Or can he uphold the law? Right? He, under Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution, gives states legislators the plenary authority, as in Bush versus Gore. The the key since counting of the votes was disgusted. The keys when the okay. We must add to the history of the counting of the ejections recounted. There's proof of this happening before. But put it bluntly, it is clear as mud. Add to the fact that the contested states in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, New Mexico, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, these states have dueling slates of electors. That means that they sent in 2 sets of certificated electoral votes, right? That means that when vice president, he lifts up the 2 envelopes, the certified ones by the legislators and the certified ones that were sent in by people like Rasberger, okay? Pence can lift up these 2 envelopes that are handed to him, and he has the authority to pick one or the other. At that moment, Pence has the authority to look at the 2 certified, or not certified, the certified electoral votes and the legislator votes. He has the choice right there. He has the power to go, this one, nope. This one, yes. He has that option. He has that option. Okay? This is huge. So this means that vice president has to decide how he handle the situation when 2 sealed envelopes are handed to him. Okay? So the demonstration that president of the Senate is the final authority on the motions or objections during the vote counting, there is no appeal. So if he throws out one set of the votes, nobody can object. That doesn't mean there's not going to be outrage. Whatever Pence does, there's going to be, fighting. 7 contested states clearly violated their own laws. Rather, the list, which has been detailed in multiple articles, we must consider the following. An election is a process counting votes for candidates. Only valid, did you hear that? Only valid, lawful votes may be counted. Only lawful, valid votes must be counted. A valid, lawful vote is cast by an eligible, properly registered elector as prescribed by the laws, or B, casted in a timely manner, which we know they kept changing the times, and 3, cast in a proper form prescribed by the laws enacted by each state legislator. Okay? Anything that proceeds that cannot be regarded as a lawful import. That's by their own state laws. Okay? So then the thing is like, he actually is the trump card. He is the trump card. Yeah. So we have to decide. So we have to. All swing states dueling electors haven't happened since 1960. Kennedy versus Nixon. Exactly. And guess who won that one? Kennedy. They did a recount. Now, what's happening right now in Georgia is beyond a travesty. It's a disgrace. Like, how can you? Like, they said, oh, they got 4,000 people to watch. To watch them voting for the Senate. Okay, but who's watching the machines? And then the second thing is they got that college to check the signatures. Like, are you really like, I don't trust any of them. So the point is we do have to pray for Pence. Not only do we have to pray for Pence to do the right thing, but this is an enormous amount of pressure that's going to be on this guy. Okay? Enormous amount of pressure is going to be on Pence. Okay? Imagine. He has to stand there in the Senate, in the lion's den. He's going to have to stand in the lion's den. And he's going to have to stand tall and stand strong And he's going to have to say, no, I'm not counting these batch of electoral votes, whether they're certified or not. There was fraud, or they were not done per your legislation laws. Therefore, I'm not even going to count these. By the way, Mr. Vice President Pence is the only person in the room who can open that envelope of the votes. Nobody else can do it. Once that happens, all hell is going to break loose. So the first thing we have to keep in mind is that Pelosi is not going to be anywhere in charge of this. Okay? So it says here, the central point is the vice president, as a presiding officer and final authority, has the unquestionable authority to declare the states in question have not conducted presidential elections properly. There will be wailing and gashing of teeth. But no one has the authority to override Pence. That's huge. 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 The 12th Amendment says the votes then shall be counted. The person having the greatest number of votes. In plain language, Donald Trump will be reelected since he has the majority of the actual electoral votes. There will be no need to involve the House of Representatives to resolve a contingent election. Because when you throw out the illegal votes, it just doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. Now, let's pray to God. Let's just pray to God it doesn't even come down to January 6th, because shit is happening. God is on their side. Vipers and dens. I know literally, when you think of Egyptian and how like Cleopatra would throw people in the pit with all those snakes, like in, when Harrison Ford would go, oh my God, that's exactly. He's going to be walking in a room. So a lot of us, we do investigation, and we are investigating the unknown. We are investigating the unknown. And I told Randy and Kim today, when I go into an area and there are plenty of unknown beings, I walk tall. I walk tall. I don't have fear. Do you know why? Because I have God on my side, and I know that. I have God on my side, and I walk with God. I tried to explain this to a few people. I walk with God. I know I have another plan. There's a plan for me. I don't know it. I just trust. But I also know that when I walk into these dens with these unknown creatures, I have faith. I have God all around me. I'm not afraid. You guys hear me sometimes. I'm laughing and joking. Dude, they're right there. They're right there. I mean, I see them. And let me tell you something. I can maybe find some pictures for you, but let me tell you something. They're big. You may see a big tree, and then I may show you guys a face. But if you look at that tree, let me tell you something. I know. I got 2 pairs of glasses again. So, look. Let's go back. Yeah, that's true, Randy. That's a good point. True. Okay. The deal is that because we've been on lockdown and my friend Denise cut my hair is not cut. It just freaking flops. So it's a pain in the ass. So Trumpy signed a $2 trillion stimulus bill, but he didn't cave into them, so don't believe it. But I want to go back to Pence because I think this is important. This man, good, bad, or other, he has an enormous task at hand, okay? He has an enormous task at hand. And any of these things that we see, the shootings, this Nashville bombing, missile, you know, all the other stuff. This is because they're scared. Because if they weren't afraid, they wouldn't be lashing out, right? So, okay. So now let me see. Something else really big happened today. I don't know how to show you without getting in trouble, but I'll tell you. So a bombshell happened a few hours ago, and that is Russia released some videos that are extremely damaging to Mr. Biden. Biden. Okay. Something big happened. Let me see if I can find it. It just happened. It's the full. I can send you guys the video link. It's the full video. Let me see if I took some pictures to show you. It's something big happened. So just so you know, yeah, distraction. Good point. Distraction. Let me show you guys something really badass. Watch this. Check this out. Where'd it go? You guys, look at this badass picture. Have you guys seen this before? Look at that. That looks like the eagle of the United States eating something. Yeah, don't see it. Good vibes. Good one. I'm not going to show it. No. Listen, you misunderstood me. Kim, listen. The video that was released today, it's not hunters. That's disgusting. No. Bigger. Big Joe. Video came out. It's a bombshell. It's out right now. The Russian recording, it's a bombshell just showing that Joe was making deals with Russia. Dirty. It's not hunters. I'm not going to ever show you guys that. That's disgusting. That was horrible. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, let me show you another really badass picture. What do you guys think of this picture? What do you think of this picture? Yeah. That's badass right there, you guys. Isn't that cool? That's somewhere we would see Bigfoots, if you ask me. Let's see. Yeah, only U.S. citizens receive. Yeah. This happened. So shit's starting to go down. This one got arrested. She got arrested for throwing bombs inside the police car. Remember when that happened? When that chick was throwing bombs inside the police car? Actually, this is a different one. Anyways, they caught her. You guys already know this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I already showed you that. But this is the whole 270 pages. We need to do a summary. Antivirus is 4.5 years outdated. Oh, that's on the computer. This is the Sidney Powell. It's 270 pages. She dropped it. So what they're doing is they're dropping shit. So they're arresting people. We already know about the guy that was arrested at LAX. Remember? We know about that. We know about some of these BLMs are getting arrested. That chick I just showed you. And there's some other ones I don't want to show you. They're getting arrested. The video that came out a few hours ago is so incriminating on Joe Biden. It's an actual conversation in 2016, Biden talking to Russia, and it's damaging. It's damaging. Forget about Hunter. This is Joe. Big Joe. So there you have it. That is badass. I really wanted you guys to hear that statement about Mike Pence having the power, because that is outstanding. It's powerful. You know, we already know all these things about what Georgia did, changing things, it's the central point is the president officer as a final authority. This is just unbelievable. President, Vice President Pence, we need to pray for him, whether you believe in him or not. We have to pray he does the right thing because he has the he has the unappealable. Let me see what you got to say. Giuliani said after Christmas is going to be shock. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, Mark, is like they're starting to drop it. So if you got Powell's, this tape just came out. I don't want to click on it right now because we're going to get in big trouble, but it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The video of Joe 2016 talking to Russia. So you got that, the Hunter, these every single day, the longer Georgia and all of those guys are not producing the signature verifications, they're looking so bad. I mean, it's going down the line. I just read it to you. It's going down the line to where they know in January 6th, they're going to be dead to rights. Do the right thing. Big Daddy never had dealings with Russia. It's been Hillary and her crew. Well, but Cajun, there is a video that was dropped today. Maybe I can find it over here. The video was dropped today. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'll play you like a couple of tidbits. Let me see. What the hell? Damn it. Yeah, it's Hillary too, because she's in the same boat as all of them. You know what I mean? She's in the same boat as all of them. Listen to this. Yeah, I guess you didn't listen to the whole thing, Cosmic. If you listened to the beginning, you'd understand what we're talking about. Listen to this. CIA pays AT&T over $10 million for foreign call logs. Okay? All right, let me see if I can find this. 958,000 votes destroyed in Pennsylvania. Oh, no. So, yeah, remember, also the Control Act in 1974. Don't forget. But I don't want to play it. So I don't want to get in trouble because it is Russia talking to Joe Biden. Yeah. Let me see. Pray up for people. We're going to need it. Yes. So what I really think is, regardless of what you feel of Pence, he does have the power on January 6th, and he is going to walk into a den. If he does the right thing, then we need to pray that he has the power to do the right thing. If he wants to flip and do something he knows is wrong, well, that's on him, but let's pray for him. Or let's pray it doesn't even come to that. Nixon years. Here we go. They have to unfold the corruption. It's going to flow into evil world elites and their crimes. Yeah. Remember I showed you guys the picture the other day? It's crazy. FOIA 1974. Yeah. So I belong to a lot of other little pages and I get drops all day long. So we talked about this. Yeah, I was thinking, here's what I'm thinking. What if Pence doesn't do the right thing? What is his options? What is he? Does he really think that the den of vipers is going to protect him? No. I feel he doesn't have any other option but to stick with the plan. You're on this side, stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to open arms and gravitate to open arms and say, oh, you want to come on our side? No, they are rattlesnakes. They're rattlesnakes on that side. Rattlesnakes. So I feel Freedom of Information Act. Oh, yeah, Trumpy's declassifying. He told them to drop all the declassifications so they can use it. I don't know, but there's a few people that are asking to join the group already on here. Oh, I got to show you guys this tidbit. Yeah, we have to pray. We have to pray that the right thing happens. Because he does have the power. It's amazing how much power. And if there's ever a time, like, okay, you know when you have like, well, nobody watches football anymore, but you know how you have like a second, third string quarterback, and he's always, I never forgot this time where this one guy, he was like, yeah, I just sit on the sideline and eat donuts because I'm never called in to play. And then one day I was called in to play. So your one role in life, yeah, he would be arrested after that. Okay, so check out this great thing. Oops, not that one, this one. No, not this one. Look at this fun fact. The 14th Amendment, giving full citizenship to freed slaves, passed in 1868 with 94% Republican support and 0% Democrat in Congress. The 15th Amendment, giving freed slaves the right to vote, passed in 1870, 2 years later, was 100% Republican and 0% Democrat. Let's not forget the roots here, okay? Let's not forget the roots. Where did it come that people thought the Democrat was for the people, right? Where did this come? Man, this drink is so damn good. Cosmic, I wish you wouldn't. I know, he's yelling at me because you didn't watch the beginning. You didn't watch the beginning, Cosmic, and you would understand what we're saying. I know, he's yelling. Pence is a clown. Yeah, I know. He is yelling. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it, Cosmic. We went into great, thorough detail explaining exactly what Pence's role is. Whether you believe in him or not, we need to pray he does the right thing because he will have all the power. And if you listen to the beginning, we've been on for an hour. So if you would have listened to the beginning, you'd understand. Oh, look, no caps. Oh, roots go back to the creation of the corrupted two-party system. Republicans are no better than Democrats. But we have to believe in something. We have to. This is what I said to Cosmic last night. I'm not saying Trump is 100%. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we have to have hope in something. Which one is going to try and do the right thing? Let me see. I don't know what Q has said that is wrong. Well, yeah, there you go, Linda. Thank you. Why? That's right. Watch from the beginning. Yeah. No, you have to know, not believe. Right? Okay, well, we know. That's right. Trump isn't a politician. Go on, Cajun. Yes. Cloaked. Trump isn't a politician. Okay, so if anybody wants, I can give you the link to Powell's 270 pages of this. It's right here. The election logs for Antrim County. We already know all this stuff. We know this stuff, but what it is the other side won't even look at it. This is I'm reading a report. Error rate 68%. We already know. We already know all this. This part we already know. Wow. We reviewed the election management system logs in their entirety. Damn. This is it. This is the whole report. Of course, this is blacked out. Dang, this is it. Anyways, let me come back. So, okay. Is it true there are no party lines? Both sides are dirty, just more D's than R's. Yeah, look, I don't know. All I know is we have to trust in something. Well, that may be true, actually, Cosmic. I mean, Cloaked. Yeah, he may. Well, that's the thing. We don't know until January 6th what's going to happen. Again, let me repeat myself. The video was dropped. Russia and Joe Biden. It was dropped today. It's all on video from 2016. That was dropped today. And let me say, Democrats and Republicans. Oh boy, let's see. There we go. Reptilians. Okay, remember what I said last night. So when the AT&T Center was hit, somebody said that there was nothing. It would be completely stupid of him to say that. It would be completely stupid. Again, I hate to repeat myself because you guys all just popped in, but we went through this thoroughly, very thoroughly. And wait, let me see. Oh, here, I'm going to show you this. I found something. I'm just going to show you guys this so you see it. Here we go. Right here, guys. Ukraine releases bombshell information on Biden 1 hour ago. Oh, it's 2 hours ago now. Okay. It's out. The video is out. So when they said shit was going to hit the fan after Christmas, it's already starting. I'm sure anything dropped now will be claimed to be deep state and disinformation. I know. It would. So we have to. So anyways, whether you believe in him or not, his power is plentiful and unappealable. Unappealable. Pence holds the cards on January 6th. If push comes to shove, January 6th, he can say, I'm not counting these electoral votes that are certified because there is irregularities and I am not going to count these votes, and he's going to throw them out. Nobody can object. He has the power. Drop the hammer. We have to pray, whether you like him or not, we have to pray he's going to do the right thing if it comes to January 6th. Yeah. There was some shit that came out today on stupid Alex Baldwin's wife. About Alex Baldwin's wife, how she's dropping social media because she was found out that she lied about her Mexican roots. I mean, they're all like And the other thing, I know we already showed that. We already showed the weapons. We already showed all that. Well, let's just hope, Cloaked, that it happens to be that January 6th, we don't need to do any of that. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so what I want to do is we already talked about this. So if you want, there are so much shit that's dropping that I want to like do an hour show as much as I can until everything is settled. Oh yeah. All it'll take is one rep to disagree and vote, and Pence will either accept or reject. I forgot that part too. Yeah. So now we know we have several options. That's right. I forgot that, Cajun. Yeah. So now there's 5 representatives and 5 senators. You know for sure Ted Cruz is going to. Absolutely. He's loyal. Yeah. What Tennessee stuff? What happened today? Tell me. What stuff happened today? Oh, yeah. We already talked about that. Yeah. We already went through that. They're late to the show. Because we went through it in detail. I'm so impressed with myself. It's amazing. We went over the bill. We already went over the bill. We already went over the $2.3 trillion bill. Let me see. Yeah, so what's interesting is the fact that that guy's body was found in the RV, which I almost feel like my gut makes me feel like it was a plant. Like, do you really think that that RV? No, I don't have any pictures from today. I got busy trying to get ready for this. Yeah, Hiden Biden falls out. Oh, it already came out that Camila, they already are saying that she is to get more. It was a plant. They were, it's already come out that Camila is already being accepted to do more. It's right here. More shit is being dropped as we speak. A lot of shit keeps being dropped. But it's a good thing, okay? A good thing is we don't need fake news. We have us. In some weird, twisted way, I'm thankful for the lockdown because everyone is on the internet. Anyways, so that's it. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to come on like an hour and give you guys updates on all the drops that I have and any information you have. Let's keep it going. But it was really bitching to read the Section 8 amendment for Pence. That's huge. And so we now know that there are several fail-safes for evil not to take over. And that's really bitching. January 6th, you know, we already know. I already showed you the video. The militants are already there marching. I showed you that. I passed you up on subscribers, finally, Mason, but I'm not better than you are. I don't know what that means. All I know is I went on your page, Cloaked, and I see who you recommend on your videos, and I'm not one of them. Anyways, okay, so we went over the $2 trillion act, Sidney Powell, Ukraine dropped the bomb. We went over the January 6th, the power of Pence, which I think is bitching. What state was what in? Which part? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see my name. What state, Kiki? Again, I'm going to say it again. Everybody exchanged numbers because that guy said, oh, the marching, that was in Washington, D.C. So that's the militants. Let me show you. Yeah, that was, you know, like the, I can't find it right now. Everything. Oh, here it is. I got it. Hold on. Oh my God.
The finest jets F-35s. We have the finest tanks and submarines and ships, all made in the USA, and our nuclear.
Here's one. Remember this one?
We have the finest tanks and submarines and ships, all made in the USA, and our nuclear stockpile. We are in a position like no other country. We're the enemy of every country, Russia.
Oh, that girl's nuts, man.
Korea, no country in the world has what we have, and just a lot of religious people in this audience.
That's another pedo.
Pray to God that we never have to use it.
Trumpy doesn't know that they're doing that behind him.
Use it. Now that we have it. I just hope that we
Okay, hold on, Kiki. I'm going to show it right now. Kiki, here we go.
What are you fighting for today, Mike?
Freedom. The Constitution in its entirety. Freedom from the boot that continues to oppress us. We're tired of spit shot in it. We stand for freedom of all people, regardless of race, religion, or creed. We stand for freedom, and we're sick of being oppressed by a tyrannical government, including Governor Ralph Northam and the rest of his cronies that fill our Senate and our House in Virginia.
If Northam's watching this, what do you want him to know?
As far as Northam,
Yeah.
Virginia will not fall.
Did you see it, Kiki? Kiki, did you see it? So basically, it's Virginia. No, they're in D.C., buddy. No, Kiki, they're They're in DC because they're all getting ready for January 6th to protect the president. Guess it did not take. I'll re-add you again. Yeah, I watched your video. I didn't see it. Okay. Ames said, what the fuck ties in Q? Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. I have some of the, yeah, it was Virginia, Kiki. Wait, isn't Washington, D.C. in Virginia? Isn't the capital in Virginia? Maybe not. Anyways, everyone is on the way for January 6th to protect and take back our Senate. So anyways, here we go. Virginia motto is death always to tyrants, now ruled by them. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be great if John was released? Release the helm! Okay, bye. Okay, so let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk tomorrow because I'm getting drops all the time. You guys send me anything that you see too, and we can all drop it together. Or if you guys have anything, we can share it here live and go over it. But anybody who didn't watch the beginning, well, you guys, some of you guys are smart. You already know all this. Yeah, Virginia. I heard the keystone is Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's just a disaster. All right, thanks, Cloaked. Cajun. Big disappointment is that John Jr. didn't plan out. DC is not Virginia. Oh, so what are they doing in Virginia? They're just probably marching their capitals, and we should be marching our capitals, probably. Well, we need to find out what's happening in Pennsylvania. It's a nightmare that the legislators didn't do the right thing. Anyways, I want to tell you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked about the Pence and the updates. Don't forget the video is out somewhere on YouTube for how long, I don't know, about Joe and Ukraine. But I get all kinds of stuff, and I will be dropping. I'll drop some more. You guys send me anything you want me to show, but tomorrow I'll have more. You see. Also, a video on my light beans and light. Yes, I recommended you and shared an image of yours. Oh, well, if it's an image you shared and I'm not showing it anymore, I'm hiding it for a reason. Silly. But it is next to DC. That's right. All right, you guys. I want to say goodnight. I don't know why you wear earpiece. Nobody to hear. Good night. And let's keep the lines open. And make sure you guys talk to each other just in case. Until then, thank you for joining. And tomorrow we'll get some more info. I mean, it gets dropped. I got an email from James because he was like at 3 a.m. I dropped something to him. So DC is between Maryland and Virginia. Yeah, either way, I think they're all going there. Like they're all going there now because they're afraid that they may pull some crap and block everyone. So I think everyone's trying to get there now. You know? All right, Randy. I'll see you later. Night, Cajun. Night, Mark. Night, Cloaked. Nice to see you, Cloaked. Well, anyways, I'll check it out later, Cloaked, okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. Kimmy, Mark, Randy. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.